What's going on, guys? It's been so long since I've recorded on this channel, and it's surreal. It really is. I'm in a brand new server called Elite Gaming Roleplay. Amazing, like really amazing people. The staff are so kind. They're awesome. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to let you guys know, kind of give you guys an update, because it's been an entire year since I've posted anything on here. But yeah, I've been kind of just doing my thing, making music, graphic designing, and all that. I really haven't had time to I guess record on the channel. Yeah, I'm really hoping that I can get back into the swing of things and start recording again, because I missed playing GTA RP with people and recording videos on it and all that good stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take you guys on a little bit of a tour of what's going on. So in my past few videos, Sandy Shores was like the regular default Sandy Shores, like in GTA, right? But now things are a little bit different. So I'm gonna go ahead and hold on, let me do this real quick. Frequency 12, I think it is. Yep, there we go. Alright, yep, okay. Alright, let me I'm gonna bring you through the map here, because there's a lot that has changed. But yeah, no, it feels good to be back on GTA after like not being on GTA in so long. And what's really cool about this server is that in order for me to record, there really doesn't have to necessarily be anyone on the server. They actually have this really cool feature. It's kind of like FiveM or 5PD or whatever it is, but it's a bit better. The AI isn't as buggy. Yeah, it actually works quite nicely. Let's start from like the more familiar side of Sandy, which would be over here. Alright, so coming into Sandy, of course you have the bar. That's always been there and that's always gonna be there. But right across the way you have the Department of Transportation. This is kind of their domain. They have quite a bit of stuff. Everything is full open interior. Everything's all custom made by the developers, which is really nice to see. Yeah, let's go and now let's go into Sandy. I'll show you some of the things in Sandy. Not a whole lot of this stuff has changed. You still have the airport. You still have the Flywheels place. That's always going to be there. Yeah, coming into Sandy, you'll see there's quite a few differences. There's quite a lot going on here. One of the really cool things is that the abandoned motel has been completely transformed and reworked and is now a fully functioning hotel place. And there's even the motel office here. Um, everything again, all the interiors and stuff like that, you can go in there. So let's say you want to RP the owner of the motel. You can go into here, office, fully enterable. You can do whatever the hell you want there. And then let's go into this room right here. All the hotel rooms, stuff like that, they also have open interiors. Even have like a bathroom interior, just kind of cool. Really, really small bathroom, but it works. It works for what it is. But yeah, let's continue. But yeah, leaving the motel, you might see the next big change, that being the casino right here. Right across the street, there's a casino. Now there is no interior for the casino, which is unfortunate because it'd be really, really cool. But you can kind of go in there and like I guess kind of see. You can kind of go in there and just chill or whatever. I don't know what the fuck. But yeah, Sandy has a completely new look to it. There's some custom interiors that you can go into. I'm not going to be covering them all because there's so much that I'll probably end up missing. One of the interiors I know is broken, that being the Blazing Tattoo. That interior is broken. If you go in there, you'll fall through the map. Just don't go in there. You have a clothing store here that I don't think you can enter. I think it's just there for aesthetics. And just to make sure, I'm gonna try and see if I can open the door. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, okay. So yeah, this is a ooh. Okay, yeah, this is actually really cool. Okay, so yeah, you can walk in here, and there's a full custom interior. Dude, this looks sick. I was not aware that they had a whole custom interior here, with like all multiple doors, multiple rooms. Got a little break room here. Got the lockers. Okay, yeah. So yeah, this place is pretty fucking cool. Here, let me try to find my way out of here. Yeah, it's through here, yeah, okay. Yeah, it's really, really cool. You got the dressing rooms up there, which, I believe if you walk in here, you're able to close the curtain. Okay, no, maybe not. Maybe not. Alright, hold on. Let me go ahead. Alright, let's go around and look at some more shit. Look at some more cool stuff. Alright. I'll pull out. Yeah, there we go. Alright. So, yeah, new areas. Really, 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 really dope. Now, one of the things that you might notice, like off rip, like one of the first things you might notice is this really, really, really tall, big building. Now, this really, really tall, big building is the hospital, right? This is the medical center, which has a full custom interior as well that you can go into. Really, really nice. Really, really modern feel to it. And there's even a garage over here that works as a place for like ambulances and like other vehicles and whatnot. Yeah, the ambulance would park here. But yeah, it's really, 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 really cool. So yeah, Sandy looks completely different. There's a bunch of places that are completely new, that were made by the developers. So yeah, let's go over to Marina because there's also a lot of new stuff in Marina. Also, one thing that I will mention is that the old sheriff's department is no longer on Alhambra. The new sheriff's station is on Cholla Springs, I believe. Yeah, Cholla Springs, right here. This is the new sheriff's station. Really, really nice. Why are my tires flat? Fuck. Damn. And the fire station is just right here. This is the fire station. Completely different. I don't think the fire station has an interior though, which is something. If it doesn't have an interior, yeah, no, okay. So yeah, the fire station doesn't have an interior yet. That's something that we'll need to work on. But yeah, let's go ahead and go to Marina. See what's new. See what's new on that stretch of land. All right, so here we are. We are now on Marina. Or not Marina. Fuck. This is Route 68. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Here we are. Yeah, Route 68, not Marina. My bad. Shit. So Route 68 looks fairly, the same as it did before when you're entering again. Everything looks basically the same. Except now you have a road here connecting Sandy and Marina, which is kind of a nice touch. But the further you go down, the more changes, the more that the changes will become evident. One thing that I really like about the new Route 68 is that if you come up here, what would be like the Dollar Pills parking lot and all that stuff, the Suburban shop is still there, the Dollar Pills parking lot is still there, but we have a brand new interior called the Moscow Bar. I believe it's supposed to be Moscow Bar. It's supposed to be like some kind of Russian bar, which has a really nice interior. I've been in here several times, and it's incredibly spacious. It looks really homey. You even have a little stage right here. And if you go down here, I believe that this is like a VIP or like a backstage. Oh, you got a little boxing ring or like a little wrestling ring. Yeah, that's kind of cool. So if you're drinking and you have beef with someone, you could just go down there and hash it out, I guess. I don't. Yeah, but yeah, this place is really nice. I'm loving what they did here. It looks incredible. Now let's go further down Marina. Or not Marina, fucking Route 68. Jesus. It's been so long since I've played, it's been so long since I've been on FiveM that like my map knowledge is kind of really isn't that good anymore. But yeah, not far from that bar, you of course have the 24/7. That's always going to be there. But here's my domain. The Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. Now, this is the one that we use the most. Actually, depending on where we are, like if we're in Sandy Shores, will use the one in Sandy Shores. But if we're say like on Route 68 or like on the highway, this one would be closer. Yeah, it's, again, full custom interior, absolutely incredible, love it. We go upstairs and go into my office. This is what my office looks like. It looks pretty fucking nice. The cool thing about my office is that there's a balcony that I can look over. Granted, when you look over the balcony, all you'll see is just desert. But I don't know. I think it's still a pretty cool spot. Let's go back down. That's the training room. Oh, I'm getting lost inside my own department. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, let me just put my seatbelt on and get out of here. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go back to Sandy, and that's where I'm gonna end off this video. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that little tour of the brand new Sandy Shores that Elite Gaming just got. So yeah, I'll meet you guys at the Sandy Station. Okay. Here we are back at the Sandy Station. But yeah, I'm wanting to get back into GTA RP. If that's something that you guys want to see, then be sure to let me know in the comments section below. Or you can also let me know by leaving a like and subscribing to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. But yeah, it's been Sheriff Fag, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.